Yo, yo, what's good? It's your boy, the Kid Blast, here at Firehouse Ignite. We got a very special guest. She's going viral with she on a crazy song with a bunch of artists.
Yes.
Amari, what's good? How we
Hey,
doing?
what's the word?
I'm glad you was able to
AB.
make it.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, no worries. So, what part of Chicago are you from originally?
Well, I'm from the south suburbs of Chicago,
Okay.
but I pretty much grew up all over. Like, I moved to the city, I moved to the burbs, so nothing would just settle for me.
You just
Yeah,
a
all
Chicago
over.
baby, basically.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So I know everybody at home is curious to know, like, how did that Mouskatool song come about?
Well, Chicago Wave, shout out Chicago Wave. You know, we are
Shout
gonna
out
give them their
Chicago.
props. They had a little competition about who was the hottest upcoming females, and we were in the top. We were the top girls, and so I hit up the girls like we should all do a song together. Like,
So you reached out to everybody. Oh, okay.
yeah,
That's
so
what's
I
up.
was like, we should all do a song together. My friend Mello, she ended up having a studio session. And so she was like, slide to my studio session. We already had to be, we didn't hear each other lyrics or nothing. We were just like, we just gonna go in there and wing it.
Okay.
Just come with your hardest bars. So we came up in there and then we made it happen.
That's what's
So-
up. So was it basically like whoever was first ready to record? That's the order that it happened.
Like literally the order we walked in. Okay, I walked in. Mello was already there. She recorded it. Then
Got
I
it.
walked in. Then Monty walked in. Then Cash. So yeah.
That's dope. That's what I was gonna ask next. Like who reached out? But have you collaborated with any of the girls before that, or that was the first time you?
That was the first time I collaborated with the girls. Now, me and Monty, we both wrote to a song. We didn't record it yet, but we both had something already together.
Okay.
Yeah, something that I had put out a minute ago. But yeah, that's it. But Cash, I went to high school with her, but I don't have no songs with the girls though.
That's dope too, cause I'm sure a lot of people was wanting to know if like y'all just sent verses in, but it was dope that y'all was all in the studio.
Yeah,
at the
it was
same
really
time.
naturally like they was like, all right, here go the beat. Y'all slash the studio. Let me see how y'all coming.
That's dope, man. Y'all have a hit with that one for sure.
Thank you.
I was just wondering, cause like I noticed when I was trying to search the video on YouTube, it was like I couldn't get to the video. Is that like what's going on? Is that some YouTube shit?
Yeah, I think it's YouTube shit because when you type in just Mellow Bucks and you go to her actual YouTube channel, it pops up right there.
Okay.
Like a lot of people said they had a hard time looking for it, so I just make sure I put Mellow Bucks 2 Z's.
Yeah.
Go to her YouTube channel, subscribe to that, and then
Thank you.
under that.
Because I was
it'll
going
pop
through
up.
y'all individual Instagram pages to get the link to go. Because I was like, all I kept seeing was reaction videos for it. It was like 50 reaction videos. Y'all got
Yeah.
the internet on fire with this
Yeah,
one for sure.
thank you.
And it's crazy too, because like the amount of love that y'all are getting for this song right now is like,
Man.
it's so unexpected because Chicago, you know how Chicago is. They be
That's
kind of
exactly
hating on
why
the
it's
new shit. Like,
unexpected. That's why.
I didn't see not one negative comment on the
Yeah.
entire video. Like I went through like 1,000 comments.
I honestly, yeah, me too. But
was like,
I
damn.
honestly feel like it went up because at the end of the day, Chicago, like we already the blueprint of the world, in my opinion. Like a lot of people like jock off of the stuff that we do.
Absolutely.
So I felt like the fact that it was 4 girls, it's never been done. We all hard. The concept was raw. Like it was just too much raw shit in there for it to not go up.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I knew it was going.
And the Mickey Mouse dancing in the
doing the
in
footwork
whole-
like it brought the whole Chicago aspect.
everybody was looking at that video for sure. Have y'all had any labels reach out to you yet or?
Yeah, a lot of labels done reached out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they trying to scoop you up quick.
they
huh?
trying, they coming.
That's dope, man. That's dope. I love to see that. You know what I'm saying? Just obviously do your due diligence. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of labels out here with the okey doke. You know, you just gotta
Yeah.
make sure you prepare for all of that.
Yep, for sure.
One thing I noticed is like when I was going through your Instagram, you know what I'm saying? I seen some like freestyles like that you had done before, and I noticed like for a female MC, you got like real serious bars. Like,
Thank you.
you know what I'm saying? And like compared to like a lot of female artists right now that are kind of like only exploiting kind of like their sexuality to sell music, I noticed that like, you know, of course it's all females is doing that, you know, to some
In a
extent.
sense, yeah.
But like I felt like with you, like you was dropping a lot more shit on the serious side aside from that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like lyrically, just, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of going in. Have you always felt that that was important to do? Like, you know what I'm saying, in your
Yeah,
craft?
yeah. I'm sorry, but yeah. Basically, growing up, like I had an old school dad, so I grew up with like all genres of music. Like, I never wanted to be put in a box, and I never wanted to just be drill or just pop or just rap.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to do it all. I listen to country music, I listen to everything. So just having a wide variety of different type of music that I listen to, it helped me mold into my own artist. Like I come up you hear me on a drill song, the next song it might be a country song. Like you just never know what you're gonna get with me because I just always been that person where it ain't about the content or the type of music I make. It's about whatever I feel like when I'm making a song. So every time I'm rapping, like, and I'm all like, I love her, Pappy, Tupac, like all the greats and everything. So I always felt like I can't be weak on no beat.
Yeah,
like people, and I know my dad rapped growing up, so he used to have me in the studio, so he'll teach me how to count my bars and so.
Nah, I could tell. Like usually, what it be is a lot of artists came up in the church, so that's how they know music. You know what I'm saying? But
I ain't come up in the church.
Sometimes, but that's the, you know what I'm saying. That's dope that you had like your pops was a rapper, like he was trying to show you the ropes early. That's really fire. I feel like that next generation just skyrockets with that help, you know what I'm saying? That previous influence.
Definitely.
It was kind of funny because like it kind of reminded me when I seen that. It kind of reminded me of that show. I don't know if you know that show on HBO, Rap Shit. It was like, you know, the girl that's got the bars and the other one is like extra girly, and it's like I kind of felt like you know what I'm saying, you was like in the middle of that, like you took the girly shit, but I mean the bar shit, and then you added a little bit of the girly shit to it.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, sex sells, and I know that. So I'm going to keep the sex appeal. I'm going to still be a girl, but at the same time, it's like Michelle A. She's soft and voice squeaky, but as soon as she sung, it was a powerhouse. It was like you didn't expect that from her.
Fact,
so that's how I am with me. It's like, oh yeah, I'm nice as hell. Everybody get along with me. Everybody like, oh yeah, she the sweetest. But when it come to rapping, oh yeah, she finna pop her shit. Y'all don't even know.
Yeah, that's kind of funny that you say Michelle A, because like I don't be expecting a lot of the younger generation to be knowing the old school shit.
I'm in tune. Yeah, I'm definitely
that's
in tune.
fire. I peeped that He Can't Get Enough joint. I thought that video was pretty fire. It was really entertaining. What's the craziest shit you had to deal with an ex, like as far as that type of shit is concerned?
Stalking, of course. The blowing up the phone,
Absolutely.
Private calls, pulling up to where you at, trying to pull you off the street, like then do it. Like, you know how I never been the girl to key cars or do any crazy stuff, but I didn't had an ex try to come do something to me. And so it just like,
damn,
it is crazy because I'm not like, when I'm done with somebody, it's just like, all right, fuck you. It just is gonna be like, we might argue, but that's about as far as it's gonna go. Like, I know people that like they done came and man,
y'all fucked up.
Yeah, y'all done fucked up. Yeah,
she gonna get a bag now. You ain't never gonna see it.
Yeah, y'all done messed up.
I seen that you worked on that movie with my boy Bo Deal and Mike Epps. How'd that happen? How'd that come around?
Well, Bo Deal, he's definitely been in my life for some years since I was a little girl. My mama's a film director. She makes movies and everything too. She does it all. My mama told me about it. You know, my mama, she wasn't the type of mom where she not just finna give me an opportunity just because I'm her daughter. So it was like, all right, you got to show up to this shit. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to take it seriously. Like, this is a big opportunity. So I'm like, okay, cool. And, you know, for me, even if it's a small role or a big role, just being in the mix and getting that experience, because I do want to one day get into some major roles. Like, I love to be in like a Marvel movie or something. Like, something that's just out of the wall. So just being able to start to get into the field of acting or just being on set, like, you know, I grew up around it. So luckily I already had that type of background. But it was dope for sure.
Sound like your folks setting you up for success early.
Yeah, early.
Now that's dope, man. And then I seen that you kind of parlay. Is that how you got onto the Chicago Med thing too? Like from that situation?
No, that was a totally different situation. But my mom as well, she did send me like a little link or whatever to apply for. You basically had to just put in the application if they pulled it. You know, for extras or for roles. So they ended up putting me for a medical technician role. So it was
did you have any lines or was you just
the line, like it was like basic stuff. It wasn't like a full character, but it was like, you know, making sure the patients are okay. You okay?
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, I was just because I hadn't seen the episode. I had seen, obviously, I'm doing like my research retroactively, right? So I was like, damn, I wonder, you know what I'm saying? I wonder what the scene was in, like if she had any.
I gotta find it too. Like I gotta go back and watch it because I know it's on a new upcoming season, but I never knew which episode it was going to be on. So now it's like I gotta go back and watch it to see myself. Like I know what was going on in the episode, but I don't know which one it is.
Yeah. That's dope. And then one of the things that really caught my ear too was that Hit the Road Jack. That Don't You Come Back sample, was you able to actually clear that, or did you just drop that on like some mixtape, like freebie shit?
No, I didn't get it cleared. That's what's in the works right now. But I dropped it like a minute ago, and I just dropped it off the strength of the faith. Like I just think it's wrong, and whatever happened after that. So yeah, now
one of the things for me is like, you know, I'm like an older head, so like I love sampling. So when I be seeing the youngins do it, like, but adding a new sound to it, like I geek over that type of shit because I just be thinking that's fire. Was that your idea to sample that, or did you come across that beat already and you was like, damn, this fire?
Nah, what happened was I was watching the movie Lean on Me, and in the cafeteria scene, the girls was like, hit the road, Jack. And then I was like, I want to see if YouTube got a beat with that sample, and I just Googled it, and it popped up, and it was the perfect beat. Damn, this actually goes. So I was like, yeah, I gotta hop on that.
Shout out to YouTube because they be do having the jewels.
Yeah,
sometimes.
they be do having it for sure.
Yeah, that was fire. So like, what was like the first song that really got you traction? Like,
I did a Young Miami Rap Freaks challenge when, like, it was the end of 2021. She had dropped that song where she was naming all the different males in the industry, saying like, sexual things that she did or would do with them. And so I made a Chicago version of it with all the Chicago male artists and put their name in it. Even if I didn't know them, I just threw them in there on some like showing y'all my bars.
Like 50 How to Rob shit, but the kind of the female version, right?
Yeah.
That's dope. What song do you think of yours right now that's out there like is like the best representation of like your artistry? Like if I was to say like, yo, you haven't heard of Amari, like Google this song. Like what song do you think would be the best song for them to get to know Amari Blaze? You know what I'm saying?
You know, that's a good question because I feel like my biggest problem was a lot of my super hard music I haven't put out yet. So it's like, it's hard to be like, oh, this is the representation of her. Because some stuff was like, not necessarily trial and error, but me just trying different sounds. Hit the Road Jack for sure is one of those, like, damn. And then my verse on Mouskatool shows, like, the switching jeans, the way you eat my pussy. You know, like, that just shows how I'm coming lyrically wise.
Facts.
So I'll say, like, a few songs, and then I have a new song that I just dropped called Pick Me. It's called Pick Me Ass Bitches. Yeah. That, like, I was able to tell a story with that. I'm real big into painting a picture with my music.
You just dropped that, right? How long ago did you drop that?
Like 4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah, I was seeing it was already starting to go up. Like
Yeah, thank you.
So do you have any like passions outside of music? Like, what do you do when you're, you know what I'm saying, when you're not trying to do music or acting or whatever? Like, what do you do to just hang the hell out and just, man, I just want to chill today?
Should I be getting fried? But no, for real though. My other passions, before I had locked in with music, I was real big on hair and makeup. Like, I love doing hair. I love doing makeup. Just all girly stuff. And another passion of mine is kids. Anything with kids, giving back, babysitting, doing whatever. Like, I just love kids. So
you got a lot of nieces and nephews running around?
Yeah, I ain't got no kids myself. Definitely heavy on the nieces and nephews. I'm the rich auntie.
That's dope. So like right now, who aside from like, you know, some of the girls you hopped on that song with, like, who's your favorite artist in the game right now? You know what I'm saying?
Mainstream or locally?
Both. Let's go both.
Locally, you know, I always gotta shout out my girl Laurie, shout out Big Mouth Bo, Glizzy G, Pretty Leah. Trying to think. I can't think of everybody out real, but that's some of the girls from the city. Mainstream, you know, Nikki will always be the go-to me just because, like, she just do it all. And, like, the way she did it, like, nobody ever done it like that, in my opinion. Right. So, Nikki for sure right now. I love Cardi. Cardi ain't been dropping recently, but I for sure fuck with Cardi. Shout out Big Glow. I love Glorilla. Flo Millie, Rico Nasty, Mona Leo. Like, I like the girls that's up, like, mainstream, but everybody still don't know about them yet.
Right.
Yeah, and then I love Tink and Dreezy, so yeah.
That's dope. Which one of them do you think you would like to work with the most?
Shit, all of them. I don't know, because I feel like each girl would bring out a different side of me. Like, they all, like, city girls too, but they all have, like, similar, like, rap tastes, but at the same time, like, each one I feel like I could do something different with. So, hell, I want to work with all of them. But for sure, she's singing and rapping, but Tink just does it for me. Like, the way she put her lyrics together, I'd be like, damn, let me try to think of something like that. It's so creative. But yeah, Nikki, Tink, yeah. Them two,
Well,
sure.
hopefully they tune in soon and y'all can get to locking, man.
Tune in. I dropped the
Absolutely.
Tink I Like remix. You need to tune into that too.
Oh yeah, no, actually I did peep that. That's fire too.
Thank you.
So what else you got in the works right now? You focus on that song that you just dropped recently, or you got something else already about to hit?
No, shit about to be back to back to back. But yeah, I got a lot of songs. I can't necessarily tell everything I'm doing right now, but I definitely about to drop a whole bunch of songs back to back to back. Pick Me definitely right now. I'm trying to get that out there as much as possible, do the marketing behind that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, get that out there. But yeah, for sure, me and the girls, we trying to work on another song together.
Oh yeah, all of y'all?
All of us, yeah.
Oof, a part two?
we trying to give y'all some more of that heat. Yeah, like
that would be fire,
now
for sure.
like all these different cities want us, so it's like we're gonna get y'all Mouskatool, but we could pop out with some more shit.
Right.
Like
yeah, you gotta have
we
a little
really
couple
hard,
songs.
yeah, a couple songs.
For
yeah,
sure.
definitely want some more songs, but that's what we're working on now.
That's dope. That's almost, man. It's kind of funny. I was watching that video and I was like, man, like this will make the greatest Making the Band season of all time. And we had all of them in the house. Like, if I had the bread, I'll put up the bread right now for the reality show.
Yes, man, that'd be lit.
That would
I ain't
be
gonna
lit.
lie, life be lit for us. I ain't gonna lie, it's been busting.
That's dope, man. Well, thank you so much for coming down
Thank
and
you for
interviewing
having
with us. You
Yes.
down to do the Fire Escape freestyle for us today?
Yeah,
Yeah, you gonna drop some fire?
Hell yeah, you know that.
Man, y'all heard it. She about to get on the mic for us. And thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna see you in a bit on this Fire Escape freestyle. I'm your boy, the Kid Blast.
And I'm
with
big Amari Blaze. Go.
Say it. What's up? If you want to shout out your socials, go ahead.
Yeah, my IG is Amari, Amari .Blaze, BLAZE. Facebook, Amari Goated, GOATED. TikTok, Amari Blaze. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click the link in my bio. Send you right there.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe, man.
Yes.
Go comment on that
Everything.
Mouskatool, that Pick
Stream
Me,
that
all
Pick
of that.
Me. It's out now on every platform. Go get that.
That's what's up, man. Thank y'all for tuning in.